The state of Florida is well known for its very hot tropical climate. And because of this, Florida has been dubbed as the Sunshine State. And we should also know that because it is the Sunshine State, that there is an abundance of wildlife and vegetation. Now for tourists, this means that Florida is literally one of the top hotspots. Now for local residents, it gives way to a whole new different meaning. Because it only means that for Florida residents, we have to be that much more mindful of our surroundings anywhere we go, whether it be at home, at leisure, or at work. And because of the rate of progression here in Florida, with a constant building and constructing, it should be understood that we are losing a lot of Florida's natural habitat. And because of this, we are now finding that wildlife is actually entering into our communities and our neighborhoods. Again, I cannot express to you how important it is to always be aware of your surroundings. How important is it? Well, here's just a few examples. At home or at work, we should always maintain our lawn and also our landscape. It is also important that we spray on a regular basis for spiders and also insects. Whenever reaching into an area that is not visible, it is always important that you protect your hands. Make sure that you are wearing gloves before reaching into an area that you cannot see into. Whenever leaving your home or place of business during darkened hours, make sure you use a flashlight or other equipment that will be capable of lighting your pathway. Also, it's a good idea to use these type of equipment so that you're capable of seeing into locations where you normally could not. This is a great way to ensure that you will be safe. And also, many of us that live right here in Florida also enjoy many different types of leisure activities and hobbies right outdoors. So it is important for us to familiarize ourselves with snakes, insects, spiders, and even plants, because some of them can be toxic, poisonous, and even lethal. Whenever you plan on going out into the wilderness, you can ensure your safety by making sure that you're appropriately dressed and also well equipped. One of the ways you can do that is to make sure that your feet are completely covered by protective shoes and also boots. Also, you want to make sure that your legs are completely covered by wearing pants. And just for added protection, you can insert your pant legs right into your shoes and your boots. It is also important that you bring with you insect repellent and also insecticide to protect yourself from insect bites. Also, you should make sure that you bring with you your safety kit. A general safety kit is always important because you never know what could happen. So always make sure that safety kit is also well stocked.
Oh man. Put this on you, man. Good thing we got our first aid kit. Keep this on there, man, with nothing to get on it.
Oh, well,
Then you probably get it checked out.
Definitely.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm all right.
And also, whenever you're traveling out into the wilderness, it is always important that you inform someone of your whereabouts, also the time that you are expected to return. You would not believe how many lives have been saved by this simple tip alone. Also, it is a life-saving tip that you never travel by yourself. Always make sure you have a partner or a group of people to accompany you. Also, make sure that you have a proper layout or a map of the area that you will be traveling in. It is especially important that you keep track of landmarks so you know what direction you are going and also the direction you need to return. It is important that anytime that you're entering into a new location, make sure that you scout out that area before entering. Also, if you have a long stick or a rod, it is a good idea to move vegetation and also grasses just to ensure that there's nothing dangerous lurking beneath.
This is where we're supposed to go. This is the sign right here.
This must be the way.
Yeah, got to be. Hold up. Let's
Okay.
check around first and make sure it's safe up in here.
Alrighty.
In this grass. Oh, stay home!
Careful.
Always be on a lookout and never become too distracted that you lose focus on what's going on around you.
Jose, I'm gonna take me a little break, man. Just hold up. Let me
Alrighty.
sit down a little bit, man. Let me test my granddaughter.
Diane, be careful, there's a snake!
whoa, whoa.
My God, be careful!
And if you are going to be traveling deep into the wilderness, it is important that you bring with you tools and equipment that's going to help you keep track of direction, such as a map or a compass. And another tip would be to leave a colorful trail behind you by tying colorful material onto trees and also vegetation. This will assist you with keeping track of direction in which you are going and also the direction you need to return. Also, this will help others to find you just in case that there is an emergency situation where you are in trouble. Another safety tip is never to travel too far outside of civilization. Just in case an emergency arises, you want to make sure that you're capable of getting help and possible medical treatment just as soon as possible. And if you encounter wildlife in nature, it is especially important that you stay calm and slowly back away. Always remember that any aggressive movements or loud noises can alarm an animal to attack. Usually in nature, animals are more afraid of you than you are of it. So always remember that and use that to your advantage. Also know that it is illegal to feed some wild animals, and once they are fed, they become a nuisance in which some of them actually have to be euthanized. So whatever you do, do not approach a wild animal and definitely do not feed them. And if there are any wild animals that need to be removed, contact your animal services and let the professionals handle it.
Stand back, Diane. I'm a professional. Help me, Diane! I thought I was a professional. Help me, Diane! Please help! Help!
Jose, they got you. I can't help you, man. One, I got to survive to tell the story, man. I go get help. I'll be back, man. Just stay there. I'm coming back.
Living here in Florida can provide us with so many wonderful experiences. But of course, in order to fully enjoy Florida and what makes it so beautiful, we're gonna have to learn to appreciate and respect all elements of Florida. There is a definite reason why Florida is considered one of the most beautiful places in this world. Let's do our part to keep it that way. Stay safe, Florida. And we thank you for watching our safety presentation. My name is Maria Young.
Diane Jason.
Jose Corchado.
And we are reminding you to always look up, look down, look all around.
And don't forget to be safe out there.
And just to let you know that no animals, no vegetations, and no Jose's were harmed in this production.